Hello and welcome back to English Learning Podcast. This is the podcast where you improve your English while learning simple, useful ideas for your everyday life. My name is Jackson, and I'm so excited to have you here today. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. Let's make it fun and helpful. Today we're going to talk about something everyone feels sometimes: stress. Yes, that feeling when your heart beats fast, your mind feels full, or you just want to hide under a blanket. Stress happens to students, workers, parents, everyone. As an English learner, stress can make studying harder. But don't worry. In this episode, we'll learn why stress happens, how it affects us, and how to manage it so you can feel better and study English more easily. Here's the best part. While we talk about stress, you'll learn new English words, simple sentences, and tips to practice speaking. So, grab a notebook, take a deep breath, and let's start this journey together. Ready? Let's go! Why stress happens. First, let's talk about why we feel stress. Stress is a normal part of life. It's how your body and mind react when things feel difficult. Maybe you have a big test, a busy day at work, or too many things to do. For English learners, stress can come from speaking in a new language, making mistakes, or feeling shy. Let me ask you a question. When do you feel stressed? Maybe when you don't understand a word, or when you have to speak English in front of others? Pause for a moment and think. If you want, say your answer out loud. For example, I feel stressed when I talk to my boss in English. Speaking out loud is a great way to practice your English. Stress happens because our brain wants to keep us safe. When we face something hard, like a test or a conversation, our brain says, "Oh no, this is difficult." Your heart beats faster and you might feel nervous. This is normal, but too much stress can make it hard to focus, learn, or enjoy life. Here's a simple word to learn. Trigger. A trigger is something that starts stress. For example, a noisy room, a difficult English word, or a tight deadline can be a trigger. How stress affects us. Now, let's talk about how stress changes the way we think and feel. When you're stressed, your brain feels busy. It's hard to concentrate on studying English or doing your work. Maybe you forget new words or you feel tired after just 10 minutes of studying. Stress can also affect your body. Some people get headaches. Others feel pain in their stomach or can't sleep well. Have you ever felt like this? For example, maybe you studied English late at night, felt stressed, and then couldn't sleep. It happens to many people. For English learners, stress can make you feel afraid to speak. You might think, what if I say the wrong word? What if people laugh? This fear stops you from practicing, and practicing is the best way to improve your English. So, stress doesn't just make you feel bad, it can slow down your learning too. Here's another word to learn. Focus. Focus means giving all your attention to one thing. When you're stressed, it's hard to focus. For example, I can't focus on my English homework when I'm stressed. Try saying that sentence out loud. It's simple, and it helps you practice speaking clearly. Signs you're handling stress well. Good news! You can manage stress and still learn English effectively. But how do you know if you're handling stress well? Let's look at some signs. First, you feel calm most of the time. You might still have busy days, but you don't feel nervous all the time. You can study English, talk to friends, or do your work without feeling overwhelmed. Second, you sleep well. sleep is so important. When you manage stress, you go to bed relaxed and wake up feeling ready for the day. This helps you remember English words and feel confident. Third, you enjoy learning. When you're not too stressed, studying English feels exciting, not scary. You try new words, watch English videos, or talk to a friend in English, and it feels good. Finally, you take breaks. People who handle stress well know when to stop and rest. For example, maybe you study English for 20 minutes, then take a short walk or drink water. This keeps your mind fresh. Here's a sentence to practice. I feel calm when I take breaks. Say it out loud. Feel how the words sound. This is a great way to build confidence in speaking English. How to manage stress and learn English. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How to manage stress so you can feel better and improve your English. These tips are simple and you can start today. They'll help you stay calm, focus better, and enjoy learning. Tip 1. Breathe slowly. When you feel stressed, try this. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and breathe out for 4 seconds. Do this 3 times. It's called deep breathing, and it helps your brain relax. Try it now. Pause the podcast, breathe slowly, and notice how you feel. This is a great trick to use before an English class or conversation. Tip 2. Make a study plan. Stress often comes from feeling busy or lost. A simple plan can help. For example, say, I'll study English for 20 minutes every morning. Write it down. You can use a notebook or an app. A plan gives you control and makes studying easier. Try saying, my plan is to study English for 20 minutes. Speaking your plan out loud makes it stronger. Tip 3. Use English to relax. Combine learning with fun. Watch a short English video like a funny cartoon or a cooking show. Or listen to an English song and sing along. This makes learning feel like a game, not work. For example, I watch an English cartoon to relax. Say that sentence out loud to practice. Tip 4. Take short breaks. Don't study for hours without stopping. Study for 20 or 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Walk, stretch, or drink water. This keeps your brain happy and helps you remember new words. Try this sentence. I take a break to stay focused. Say it clearly. Tip 5. Talk to someone. If you feel stressed, tell a friend or family member. Use simple English to explain. For example, I feel stressed because I have a test. Talking helps you feel lighter. Plus, it's great speaking practice. If you're shy, write it down first, then read it out loud. Challenge for you. You've learned a lot today, so let's make it real with a small challenge. This is fun, easy, and will help you feel in control of stress and your English learning. Challenge 1. Try deep breathing. Today, try the deep breathing exercise. Do it once in the morning and once before bed. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds. Do it 3 times. After, write or say how you feel. For example, deep breathing makes me calm. This helps you practice English and feel relaxed. Challenge 2. Make a mini English plan. Write down one small English goal for today. For example, I will learn 5 new words, or I will watch a 5-minute English video. After you do it, say out loud, I did my English goal. This builds confidence and makes learning fun. You don't need to do both challenges. Pick one that feels good for you. Write or talk about what you learned. For example, tell a friend, I tried deep breathing and it helped me feel calm. Or write in a notebook, I studied English for 20 minutes today. Small steps make a big difference. Wow, you made it to the end of this episode. I'm so proud of you. Let's take a moment to think about what we learned. Stress is normal, but you can control it. With simple steps like deep breathing, making a plan, and taking breaks, you can feel calm and enjoy learning English. Your brain is powerful and you're stronger than stress. Here's a final word to learn: balance. Balance means doing enough but not too much. When you balance studying, relaxing, and practicing English, you feel happy and confident. Try saying, I want balance in my life. Say it with a smile. Before we go, try this. Talk about what you learned today. Say to yourself or a friend, I learned how to manage stress. I will try deep breathing and a study plan. Speaking out loud helps you remember and improves your English. If you like this episode, listen again tomorrow or next week. Repetition helps you learn new words and ideas. Share this podcast with a friend who wants to learn English or manage stress. You can say, hey, I found a great podcast to learn English and feel calm. Sharing helps you both grow. Don't forget to subscribe to Learn English. Live better for more episodes about life, learning, and growing. You're not alone on this journey. I'm here with you, and so are many other learners around the world. Keep practicing, stay positive, and use English to make your life better. Until next time, take a deep breath, keep learning, and believe in yourself. You've got this. See you soon.